meditation. This is the spiral meditation, and it's going to help you to take those not so comfortable emotions that you experience. It might be emotions related to a trauma you've experienced, and we're going to spend a little time focusing on them, but then we're going to use a EMDR technique that's going to help to hopefully lift those emotions. So getting started, either sitting or laying down. If you're going to laying down on your back using a cushion under your head if that feels comfortable. If you're sitting up, then sit with your legs crossed or your feet on the floor. So you want to feel grounded if you're sitting, you want to feel rooted, so either rooted through the sits bones or rooted through the feet. If you are sitting or laying down, the spine should be nice and straight. Your head is aligned over your heart is aligned over your pelvis. So you have a nice straight line, so you have a lovely passage for the energy to flow through. Okay, so we're going to begin. So closing the eyes or softening the gaze if that feels better. You're in control here. And just start by arriving. So allow yourself to arrive in this present moment, putting any to-do lists on hold, forgetting about the day this far, and just really allow yourself to be here. You've taken this time for yourself, so allow yourself to just be here now, be present. We'll start by just taking 3 cleansing breaths together. So breathing in through the nose, filling the belly, filling the chest, holding at the top, and then exhale with a sigh. And again, a nice big inhale, deep breath in, fill the belly, fill the lungs, holding at the top. And as you exhale, exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Let something go. And again, a nice big inhale. Pausing at the top. And exhaling fully. And just checking in with the body now. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. Checking in with the body. We can do this by scanning the body, starting with the crown of the head, making our way down to the toes, but scanning slowly, looking for areas of tension or tightness, looking for any areas where you may be clinging, and just seeing if you can soften these areas a little bit. And softening the skin around the eyes, the skin of the face. Noticing if you're holding any tension in the jaw. Maybe part the lips a little bit here, part the teeth a little. And feel the jaw relax. We're still trying to keep the spine nice and tall and straight. But just see if you can relax your shoulders. So we often wear our shoulders as earrings. So can you relax your shoulders a little bit more, down and away from the ears? Noticing that rising and the falling of the chest as you breathe, rising as you inhale, falling as you exhale. Sending your awareness down to your hands and your fingers. And again, just noticing if you're holding, gripping in the hands and fingers, and see if you can just soften a little here. Let the belly be soft. We're not holding our bellies in. Let your belly be soft. And again, you might feel that rising and the falling of the belly. But allow it to be nice and soft. Noticing any sensations in the hips and the pelvis. Maybe a feeling of heaviness, feeling of lightness. There's no right or wrong, just notice what you are feeling in the body. And the legs. Can you relax the thighs a little more? Can you feel any tension in the legs just melting away? And the knees, lower legs, all the way down to the feet. Sending your awareness to the soles of the feet and just feeling the soles of the feet relax and soften. And the toes, letting the toes be soft, free and easy. And just feel your body now as a whole. And just spend some time with your breath, placing your awareness at the center of your chest. And just watch this rising and the falling of your chest as you breathe. So as you inhale, the chest is rising. As you exhale, the chest is falling. And just place your awareness there, just for a moment. Watching the rising and the falling. And if your mind starts to go on a train of thoughts, just bring it back to the center of the chest, to that rising and falling. Beautiful. You're doing really, really great. So, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to bring those uncomfortable feelings to mind. And I'm going to invite you to allow yourself to feel them. And this might feel hard, but I'm here for you and we are going to get through this together. And we're going to hopefully lift some of those feelings. I've got your back. So letting go now of that concentration on the breath. I now invite you to bring those uncomfortable feelings to mind and allow yourself to feel them. Give yourself permission to feel them. I'm not judging your feelings, not judging those uncomfortable feelings or judging yourself. Just allowing them to be there. We're not running, we're not hiding. Just allow. And if you can, allowing yourself to feel those emotions, allow yourself to be present with those emotions. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, think about where you would place those emotions that you're feeling right now on that scale. And keep breathing. I'd like to now invite you to notice where you feel those sensations in the body. Where do you feel those emotions in the body? Those uncomfortable emotions, where do you feel them in the body? And again, really allow yourself to feel those feelings in the body. And there's no right or wrong way to feel this. It might be a full body experience. It might be the center of the chest. It might be your shoulders. Just notice where in the body you can feel this. And now bringing to mind a spiral. And this spiral is moving around and around and around. And I want you to imagine that this spiral is moving around the area of the body where you can feel those emotions. So moving that spiral around and just watching that spiral as it goes around and around. And noticing now which direction the spiral is moving in. Is it moving clockwise or anti-clockwise? Just noticing the spiral direction. And just keep watching it as it goes around and around and around. Okay. And I want you to notice now as the spiral begins to move in the opposite direction. So if it was moving clockwise, it's now moving anti-clockwise. And you might need to use your own brain power here to reverse that circle, reverse that spiral. I really want you to try here. So beginning to reverse that spiral, sending it the other way and watching it as it goes the other way. It might take a little time to reverse it. You might feel it going back, but if it does go back, just use that power of your mind to reverse it. And follow it with your eyes, your inner eyes, following that spiral as it moves around the body in the opposite direction. Keeping your awareness on the spiral, moving in the opposite direction, watching it going round and around with your inner eye. And just notice how that feels. Noticing if anything has shifted. And now letting go of the spiral. And just coming back to that focus on your breath. The focus of the center of your chest. And as you inhale into the center of your chest, I invite you to inhale love. And exhale love. Inhaling love, letting your chest and your heart space fill with loving, healing energy. And as you exhale, exhaling that loving, healing energy right back out. And noticing how you feel. Maybe you feel a little shift now in those emotions. Even if it's just a slight shift, that's still something. And the more you come back to this practice, the more you use this, the more and more it will work for you. You have the power to turn that darkness into light. You are a soul alchemist. Thank you so much for doing this meditation with me. I'm here for you whenever you need me. Come back to this video anytime. And have a beautiful day.